Hi there, my name is Stanley Steen from Team Deberoo, and in this video you will learn how you can make money by promoting Nutra offers using the native ads of Taboola. So let's dive in.
This video is brought to you by Deberoo.com, the #1 affiliate marketing software platform.
Alright, here we are at the dashboard of the Deberoo tracker, and in this video you will learn how you can make money by promoting Nutra offers on the native ads of Taboola. Alright, so we have a lot to discuss, so let's dive straight in. First, we want to make sure that our tracker is all set up for this campaign. We are going to move over to Taboola, of course. I'm going to show you exactly step by step how you create a campaign inside a Taboola. And of course, we are going to create some ads and launch our campaign. But first things first, I'm going to show you the offer that we're going to promote. So like I said, this video we will be promoting a Nutra product. And well, there are a lot of different affiliate networks where you can get Nutra offers from. But today we are focusing on Ad Combo, who also has quite a lot of Nutra offers available. Okay? So this is the offer that we're going to focus on today. It's called Mixotica, and it is a diet weight loss product. It's a drink, and we are going to promote this in Croatia. All right. It is, I think, available in a couple more geos. Not sure though, but we're going to focus on Croatia. Alright, so let's go to the Deberoo tracker, and we want to prepare our tracker for today's campaign, which means that we want to make sure that we have the affiliate network and the traffic source that we want to use added to our tracker. So let's start with the affiliate network. We want to make sure that Ad Combo is in our list of affiliate networks. I already have it in my tracker, but in case you don't, click on Create and click on Affiliate Network. Simply just select Ad Combo from the list of pre-set up affiliate networks and click on Next, and everything is already pre-filled out. So all you have to do is select your workspace and click on Save, and then you're good to go. Okay? Next up is the traffic source. So we're going to use Taboola ads today, and I already have Taboola in here, but in case you don't, click on Create and click on Traffic Source, and the process is exactly the same as adding an affiliate network. You just select Taboola from the list right here, click on Next. All the parameters are all pre-filled out, so you don't have to change anything. All you have to do is select your workspace and press Save. Okay? Once you've done that and you have added your affiliate network and your traffic source, it is time to add the offer and the landing page. Okay, so Ad Combo actually provides you quite often with offer pages as well as landing pages. Sometimes one, sometimes multiple. So let's see what we have. We have one offer page and one landing page. Please note, by the way, that inside of Ad Combo, the landing pages are called pre-landings and the offer pages are called landings. Okay, so keep that in mind when you are setting up your campaign. So let's check out the offer page. This is the offer page that we have right here. Looks like a sort of blog kind of thing. Ooh, and we have a spinner. Very nice, very nice. Let's check it out. Okay, so the spinner spins and we get 50% off. Awesome. All right, and then when we continue, all right, so there is the order form. So then we can order our package. All right, pretty cool, pretty cool. And let's check out the landing page as well. So this is a blog format of a landing page. Perfect. All right, so that's what we're going to use. Inside of Ad Combo, the tracking link or tracking URL or offer URL will change depending on your choice of landing page and offer page. So for the offer page, it's not that hard. We're going to use this one. It's the only one that we have. And for the landing page, I'm going to select no pre-landing because I want the tracking link to be without the landing page. And then we are going to host our landing page ourselves using the Deberoo landing page builder. Alright, so now that I have selected my offer, I've selected no pre-landing, so I can copy this tracking URL and then go back into the tracker where we are going to add our offer. So I'm going to go to the Offers tab. I'm going to click on Create and then on Offer. First, we want to select the workspace as well as the affiliate network, and the country tag is going to be Croatia. All right, let's give this offer a name. So what was it called again? It's called Mixotica. There we go. I'm going to paste in my offer URL that we just copied. And then underneath the offer URL field, you will find this line right here, which will tell you what kind of parameters you need to add at the end of your URL. But before we just paste that in, first I want to add a question mark at the end of the URL, and then we can copy and paste this parameter at the end. All right, so very important. First that question mark, and then the parameter that is shown below. All right, once you've done that, we're all good to go. So let's press save. All right, it is saved. Perfect. Next up, the landing page. So we are going to host our own landing page, like I said. So what we want to do is we want to download this landing page. I'm going to click on the download button right here. There we go. Now we have this zip file right here, which contains the landing page. So we go over to the Deberoo landing page builder, and I'm going to upload a zip. I'm going to drag in the zip file that we just downloaded, and I'm going to give it a name. So I'm going to start with the geotag for Croatia, that's HR, and then the offer name, Mixotica. And I like to have the name of the affiliate network in there. All right, let's create it. All right, perfect. So now we have the landing page inside the editor, and we can change whatever we want inside the editor. So whether it's some text, some photos, the headline, the call to action, you can change whatever you want. Please note that it is important that you are familiar with the language if you're going to write your own copywriting for the landing page, right? So if you are promoting in Croatia, then you want to make sure that if you make any changes that your grammar in Croatian or any language they speak there, that is correct. And if you're not a native speaker or a fluent speaker, then I recommend you to use a professional translating service to do so. Okay, but you can also just use the landing page provided by @combo and don't make any changes if that's what you want. Then you do still want to make one change, and that is the change of the destination URL. Okay, so you can find the destination URL at the page info tab right here, and we want to paste in the click URL here. So I'm going to the Deberoo tracker to grab my click URL. I'm going to click on my name and then on tracker settings. And I'm going to go to the tab tracking URLs, and that's where I will find the click URL. So I'm going to copy this click URL and then go back into the landing page builder and paste it in there. Now I'm going to press change links. The links have been updated, which means that now every clickable link on my landing page will redirect the user to the click URL and thus to the offer page eventually, right? Okay, so once we've done that, we can publish this website, and once it is live and it's published, we can create the lander element inside the tracker, which is the last element that we need. Okay, so our landing page is live, so I'm going to copy this landing page URL and then go back into the Deberoo tracker, and we're going to go to the landers tab and create a new lander. All right, there we go. First, you want to select the workspace and the country tag as usual. Whoops. My bad. There we go. Then let's give this lander a name. So Mixotica @combo. And then we want to paste in the lander URL. So we can just paste it in there and then we're all good to go. So for the lander URL, you don't have to add any parameters, etc. Just paste in your URL and then let's save this landing page. All right, cool. So we have now added the landing page. We have already added the offer page and the affiliate network and traffic source. In my case, they were already in my tracker. If that's not the case for you, you want to make sure that you have added those by now. And if you've done that, we can start creating our campaign in the Deberoo tracker. So let's do exactly that. We're going to click on create and we're going to click on campaign simple, or at least I'm using the campaign simple format. Okay, select your workspace, select the traffic source, which is going to be Taboola, and the country tag, Croatia. All right, let's give this campaign a name. Mixodica ad combo. The cost model, I'm leaving that set on auto. And the transition between ad and campaign funnel, I want that to be a redirect. All right, so that it redirects and that we can capture that data in between. And then the campaign destination, you can create your path inside a pre-saved flow and select your flow right here, but I'm going to create my path right now. We have one lander and one offer, so we leave the path destination on landers and offers. And the transition to offer, we're going to set that on a 302. So this is the transition from the landing page to the offer page, okay? So we're using a 302 redirect. And then right here, we can add as many landers and offers as we want to test, okay? So in this case, we have one lander and one offer. But if you want to split test either landing pages or offer pages, you should first create more elements. So for each offer page, you want to create test, you create a new offer, and for each landing page you want to test, you create a new lander inside the Deberoo tracker. And then once you've done that, you can just add more offers and more landers and select the ones you want to test right here. We're going to keep it for one of each for now. So let's see, Croatia, that's our lander, and Croatia, that's our offer. Cool, that's all good to go. So let's press save. Now our campaign has been saved and has been created, and the tracker is ready to capture all the data of our campaign. And we also have this campaign URL, which is probably the most important link of your whole campaign. Obviously, right? The name already says it. So we're going to copy this campaign URL, and then we're moving over to Taboola. Let me close these tabs right now. And we're going to go to Taboola, and we're going to create a new campaign. There we go. Let's start with giving our campaign a name. All right, if it loads up. Taboola is a bit slow today, but we're patiently waiting. All right. So yeah, we're going to give our campaign a name. We can set a brand name, which is basically the name of the product. And it will appear in the ad. So you can make up a name. You can use a name of your landing page if that fits your flow. You can just use the brand name of the actual product. So yeah, whatever you think works best for you, do that. Let me reload this page. There we go. Perfect. So let's start with the name. Croatia, the country tag of Croatia is HR. So I'm going to start with HR. Then the name of the product, Mixodica. And I like to have, once again, the affiliate network in there. All right, then we have the brand name. So what is our landing page again? Let's check it out. Zenska Vizija. Okay, I don't know, I probably mispronounced that, but we could use this as the brand, but also an option is, for example, just go with Mixodica. Okay? Then the marketing objective. So that's going to be online purchases, of course. We want people to purchase this product. Then we have the schedule. So you can start running as soon as your ads are approved, or you can specify a specific start and end date. So let's see. Let's say we want to start at December the 30th, okay? And then you can set an end date, but it's not mandatory. So you can also just set a start date. That's that. All right, then we have the days and hours. At the start of my campaign, I don't know on which days and which times my offer will convert best. All right, so I need some data to actually be able to tell anything about the best days and best hours to promote, all right? Because we're affiliate marketers, so we're gonna do everything based on data and nothing based on assumptions. So I'm gonna start my campaign running 24/7 so that I can accumulate data for all those specific days of the week and all those hours of the day. Once I have plenty of data and I can analyze it and I find specific patterns, that's where I might want to switch this over to specific days and hours and basically eliminate the hours that do not promote well. All right, but like I said, at the start, 24/7. Then we have the campaign targeting. So we're going to start with the location targeting, the country targeting, and that's obviously going to be Croatia, right? So can we do, okay, no, we cannot do a country tag, so we'll just type it out, no worries. So we're going to include Croatia in our campaign because that's the only country we're allowed to run this offer in as of right now. So that's all good. Cool, and I think we can also do specific regions or, oh, that's down here, perfect. So locations to be included, right now it's set on entire country, and that's also how I want to launch my campaign. For the same reason as we're gonna start with 24/7, I also want to generate data for the different regions inside of Croatia, the different cities inside of Croatia. I want to accumulate all that data so that I can find patterns later on when I have that data and see whether or not there are specific regions that outperform the other regions in Croatia. And once I find that, I might want to include or exclude specific regions or states, cities, or postal codes. But once again, we're affiliate marketers. We're not going to make any assumptions. We need data to prove anything that we want to prove. So we're going to start with the entire country. Then we have the platform, desktop, mobile, tablet. What do you want to run? If you're running mobile, you can also say whether or not you want to run on Wi-Fi only. That's also something that I would not do at the start of my campaign, but generate some data first. And if it's really true that people on Wi-Fi buy more often for this specific product, then I might want to use this, but I need data to prove it first, okay? So yeah, let's say we want to run mobile, okay? So then we're not going to use Wi-Fi only. We're going to start with both Wi-Fi and mobile internet. Then we have the operating systems. So the same thing here. We're not going to do this at the start of my campaign, but later on I might want to exclude specific operating systems that do not promote well, or specific operating system versions that do not promote well. Okay, so that's a very useful tool that you can also do these operating system versions in case there is a very specific version where that's just shitty traffic, right? Then you can exclude it. Then we have the browsers, so we can also do that on the browser level. We cannot do the browser versions, but we can do it on the browser level. So once again, I need some data for this first, but later on, I might want to exclude specific browsers that do not perform well. And then we can also block sites based on performance or brand safety. So right here, you can select specific sites that you do not want to run on. Basically, sort of a blacklist creation. Then we have the audience targeting. So if you have any saved audiences in your Taboola account, you can include or exclude those right here. You can also select the marketplace audience. So basically the people that you want to reach have to have one of these interests or hobbies or whatever, or demographics even, right? So you can select those right here. And then you can also target on the contextual relevance of the articles. So what kind of category page are you promoting on, right? The audience, the users that visit a beauty and makeup website is a total different audience than the audience looking at car parts websites, for example, right? So this might help you to divine your audience and to zoom in on the specific audience you're trying to reach. Let's press next. Then we have the budget and bidding, okay? So we can set our budget based on a daily budget, a monthly budget, or a lifetime budget. There's no good or bad way to go here. This is all just a personal preference kind of, and whatever works for you, works for you. I'm going to work with a daily budget. Later on, we can also set a monthly and or a lifetime budget, but more importantly for me is the daily budget. So I'm going to start with the daily budget. Let's actually do 250. That's fine with me. All right, then we have the spending limits. So like I said, here we can set the monthly limit as well, or lifetime limit. Monthly limit, I'm not too concerned about. All right, since I have my daily limit, I can calculate my monthly limit by doing my daily limits times 31 or 30, depending on the month, right? So personally, I rather have a daily limit with a lifetime limit. Once again, personal preference, right? You might want to set a monthly limit depending on how you do your business, okay? But I'm going to use the lifetime limit. Let's set it on 5,000. Then we have the bid. Right here we can select the bid that we want to use. So as soon as you enter your bid, I saw 1.01 right here, you will get a notification right here on how you can improve your bid. So when it's a little bit too high, they'll tell you, but also when I will do this, they will probably say it's too low. Oh, they won't. Okay, but let's say 25 cents at the start. I can always up this later on if I notice that I can't get any traffic. So I'd rather start out a little bit on the downside, on the low side, at the risk that I might not get any data because my bid is too low, but then I can up my bid slowly until I get traffic and until I spend my daily budget. The other way around, if I do it the other way around, start with a high bid, then my daily budget will be spent quite fast, and then I have to decrease my bid and have to check it out again, and then my daily budget might be spent again on another day. So then I'm already losing $500 without even finding the sweet spot of the bid. So I rather start out low. Okay. Then we have the bid strategy. So you can do a smart bid where Taboola will automatically adjust your bid based on your results and your objectives. Or you can do a fixed bid where you will have all the control in your own hands. If you want to change a bid, you'll do it yourself. This is one of those other preferences for the affiliate marketer. All right. If you have a day job, for example, if affiliate marketing is a side hustle for you and you don't have that much time to analyze data, fix your bids, etc., then it might be helpful for you to use the smart bid where the algorithm will help you out a little bit, okay? However, for me, for example, I'm doing this as a full-time gig. This is my job, so I have a lot of time to analyze my data, to take action when I need to. So I rather have the fixed bid where I have full control. I know exactly what I'm doing and I can see what the changes that I've made done to the results. Okay, so I know exactly when I made the change. And reading the data, I can see what that change does, what kind of effect that has to my campaign. So that's my preference, but once again, that's totally personal and different for every affiliate. Then we have the ad optimization. Once again, a personal thing. So you can have it set on optimized, which will mean that the Taboola algorithm will see which ads are getting the best results and automatically send more traffic to those specific ads. Or you can do A/B split testing. So with the A/B split testing, every ad will get about the same amount of traffic. And that's a good thing because that way you can let the algorithm come up to speed. And that's why Taboola also gives you the option to do the A/B testing for a specific period of time. All right, so that the algorithm has quite a lot of data because you distribute it equally. So they will get data on all the different ads, and then when the date you selected has arrived, they will go back to the auto-optimized and send more traffic to your best performing ads, but at least all your different ads got a chance this way. Okay, so that's a nice feature, and you can set it however long you want, whether you want to change 1 month or a whole year, whatever you want, you can do it right here. Then we have the Cpa Goal, which is optional. So this will basically help you to measure your campaign objectives. So if you have a Cpa goal, you can enter it here, and then Taboola will help you to reach your goal, of course, but also help you to see, okay, how far am I at that goal? If am I totally off, or am I very close to my Cpa goal? All right, so this might help you out. Then we have the tracking code, third-party tags. Pretty straightforward. And then we have the comments. So if you have any additional comments to the Taboola team about your ads, about your campaign, then you can leave those right here. All right. So that is basically the setup of the campaign, but we haven't created any ads yet. So that's the next part. So we're going to click on create and add ads. All right, so the campaign has now been created and has been saved, so nothing can happen there. And now we just need to create our ads. We can do the variation, which means that you can just drop in a couple of headlines and drop in a couple of images, and Taboola will automatically mix and match all those images and headlines to find all kinds of different combinations so that you can test them all individually, or you can do them one by one. For example, if your headline and your image just play in on each other and they can't be combined with any other images or headlines, then you might want to use this feature to make sure that they are connected and not used for any other creatives. Personally, I prefer the variations so that I get a lot of data on these different headlines and different images, and that I have a good understanding what works and what doesn't work. All right. So right here we have the landing page URL. Even though it's called the landing page URL, you do not want to paste in your landing page URL because we want to make sure that the tracker tracks all the data. So we're going to paste in the campaign URL here. All right. If you want, you can load the image and headline from the landing page URL. I don't really like that, so I'm not using that. Then we have the content. So first the headlines. If you want, you can also add a description or a CTA button. And underneath that, we'll have the images right here. Okay. You can also use stock images if you want. I'm not a big fan of them, but let's see what they have. Okay. So what if I type in diet? Or weight loss, even better. Okay, just want to see what we have. So these are all not really the images I want to use. Let's see what we have if I type in weight loss. Okay, still not really the best images. They're all kind of stock images. Yeah, so I don't know. Okay. No, I wouldn't use these, to be quite honest with you. But let's just start with the headline, okay? So let's see. It's called a Mixotica. Let's get a little bit more information. Okay, there we go. Okay. Incredible how do you call that? Research, I guess. All right, drink this once per day and lose and burn fat like crazy. All right, cool. So like I said, if you want, you can add a description and a CTA button. You want to test these out as well, right? These CTA buttons and the descriptions to see, okay, what's working, what really catches the attention of the users, okay? And then you also want to add multiple headlines, but the process is exactly the same. So for now, we're going to leave it with one. And then for the media, I think it was 1200 by 900. Oh no, it's 600 by, or well, 1000 by 600, I should say. Okay, so open up Canva. We're going to create a new design, 1000 by 600. All right, so these are the dimensions we want to be using. And we're going to open up Google Images. Let's have one more look, because I can't imagine that they give you the images that I'm like, no. Yeah, okay, never mind. We do need Google Images. So let's go over to Google and let's search for disgusting drink, okay? There are all kinds of angles you can promote this with. Be creative, do something else, and you'll see that you will find quite some success, okay? Oh, this looks disgusting. Ugh. But that's good, right? It will catch attention. The image is the scroll stopper. All we need to do is to catch the attention of the user and to make them stop scrolling and read our message and our landing page and our offer page and then order something, right? That's what we want to do. So let's see. These might be a little bit too extreme with these snakes, but it might also work, okay? So let's, oh, there's a huge watermark all over it. Let's see if we can find something else. Yeah, these are all watermarked. I like this one as well. But the quality is bad and the dimensions are off. That's the bad thing of this picture. So we can press see more to find related images that might be in the right dimension and the proper quality. So let's check it out. See what we can find. Okay, this one looks quite intense as well. Still not the right dimensions, as you can see. So if you have that problem with a lot of images that you find, you can also go to more. Nope, I'm wrong. Settings. Where did you do that again? So we have tools somewhere. Oh, there we go. All right, and then go to size and check large. Okay, so then you will get a little bit larger dimensions of drinks. Of pictures, I should say. But let's go back because I wanted these related images. No, it's not here. Okay, then we just have to pick one manually. So let's see. Okay, this one does not look disgusting enough. This just looks like a plain drink, like iced tea or something. All right, so let's see if we can find something that looks a little bit more disgusting, but still the right dimensions and the right quality. Okay, yes, we got a winner. All right, so we have all this kind of stuff in this drink, right? That will catch the attention, all right? The olives in a drink is not so out of the ordinary, right? A martini often has a olive in there as well, but there's also something like onion or garlic in there. I can see a little bit of lime, and then this the edge is sugar coated, I guess. So there's quite a lot going on with this drink, which makes it kind of not appealing, but it attracts attention, right? All right, so then when we have it inside of Canva, I like to play around with these adjust buttons. So I'm using the brightness, not too much on this one. The contrast can go quite up, and the saturation can go quite up. So you can even change the color of the drink. Right now it's a bit brown reddish, but we can make it bright red if we want, okay? So you can use this to your advantage. I'm putting the blur slightly on the minus to create that sharpiness around the edges and inside the drink as well. And then the saturation can go up quite a bit. The contrast is good. All right, I like it. Let's download this image. And then we go back into Taboola Ads and we can just drag in our image right here. All right, cool. And then of course you want to add multiple images as well. So just drag in all the images that you have. And then once you're done, click on submit all the way in the right corner. You might not be able to see it, but I just clicked submit and there we go. Our campaign is now completely ready. We've created the first ad and now we just have to wait for the Taboola team to review our ads. And once they've done that and they have approved our ads, our campaign will either go live immediately or it will go live on the scheduled start day. All right? So that's going to be it for this video. You now know how you can make money by promoting Nutra products using the native ads on Taboola. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And also, if you want to stay up to date about any new videos coming out on the Deberoo channel, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right? That's going to be it for this one, but I will catch you next time. And until then, peace out.
This video is brought to you by Deberoo.com, the #1 affiliate marketing software platform.